Surah-al-baqarah, number 147. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Al-haqqu, al-haqqu, the truth. Min rabbika, min, from. Rabbika, your Lord. The meaning of ka is your, and Rabbi, Lord. Rabbika, your Lord. Fala, fa means so, la, not. Takunanna, ta means you, kun, be. Takunanna, and shad on noon, last noon, shows stress. Takunanna, fala takunanna, you not be at all. Minal mumtareen, min, from or among. Al-mumtareen, al-mumtareen, the persons who doubt, and it is plural, mumtareen. The translation is the truth from your Lord, so not be from those who doubt. Next verse. Before starting next verse, there is an explanation. The meaning of al-haqqu is the Holy Quran, and it is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the real Lord. So we should not doubt in it. It is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it is the divine book. Verse number 148. Walikulli, wow, and lam there li in likullin, because it is the combination of two letters, two words. One is lam there li and second is kul. Lam there li means for. Kullin, you already learned this word kul, every, each. Walikullin, and to each. Wijhatun, wijhatun, direction. Huwa, that, or he. Huwa means he. Muwalliha, muwalliha, turns to it. Ha mean it. Fastabikul khairat, fa mean so. Astabiku mean you should haste. Al khairat, good things, good deeds. Fastab, haste. So hasten towards good things, good deeds, al khairat. Aina, aina ma, wherever. You know that aina where, ma that. When we combine aina ma, wherever. Takunu, ta shows you, kunu be, you may be. Yati, bring. Bikumullah, ba mean with, kum, you, Allahu, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jamiya, all together. Yati bikumullahu jamiya, Allah will bring you all together. Ainama takunu, wherever you may be, Yati bikumullahu jamiya, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring you all together. Inna Allaha, inna, no doubt, indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ala, upon, over, kulli, each, every, shayin, thing, qadir, has power. Qadir, the person, has power. Inna Allaha ala kulli shayin qadir. Indeed, Allah has power over all things. Over, yeah. In first line, Vijha direction. I think very clear this verse is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, first of all, He orders to turn the direction which is ordered in prayer. And second thing is told that it is a good deed. Why is a good deed? Because it is the order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you should hasten towards good things. Wherever you will be collected, Allah will collect you, Allah will bring you all together because Allah has powers. It is the indication of gathering after the hereafter, in the day of judgment. Next verse. Verse number 149. Wa min haisu, wow and min from, haisu wherever. Kharajta, you get out, you go out, sorry. Kharajta is the combination of two words. One is kharaja and second is ta. Ta shows you. Kharajta, you go out. Fawalli, fa means so. Walli, you already learned this word. Turn. Wajhaka, your face. Shatra, towards or direction. Al-Masjid al-Haram. Al-Masjid al-Haram is a proper noun. Al-Masjid al-Haram. You know that what is Al-Masjid al-Haram? It is Baytullah, situated in Makkah. Kaabatullah. Wa innahu, and indeed it. Inna, indeed, who, it. Wow and. Lal hakka, you know, hakka, hak mean the truth, and la is for stress. Lal hakka. Lal haqqu min rabbik, min from rabbik, your Lord. Wa innahu lal haqqu min rabbik, and it is the truth from your Lord. Wa mallahu, wow and ma not. Allahu, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Bighafilin, unaware. Amma of what ta'malun, you do. You know that this word is combination of three words, ta and ain mim lam and vav nun. Ta shows you, ain mim lam do, and vav nun shows plural. Ta'malun, you do. I think the verse is very clear. If you have any question, you can. Verse number, next verse, 150. 150. Wamin haisu. Daughter, the same subject is being repeated in these verses because it was very important issue to change the Qibla. And in the Holy Quran, we know that one subject is repeated time and again according to its importance. So, wamin haisu, wow and min from, haisu wherever, kharajta, you go out, fawalli, the same words, faso, walli, you turn, wajhaka, your face, shatra al-masjid al-haram, towards, shatra, towards, al-masjid al-haram, al-masjid al-haram, Baytullah. The meaning of al-masjid al-haram, Baytullah, Khana Kaaba, Kaabatullah. Wa haisu ma kuntum, and haisu, wherever, ma kuntum, ma, what, kuntum, you. Now the order is for the Muslims, but with same words. In this verse, the first part is the order for Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and second order for Muslims. Kuntum, you. Fawallu, turn. So turn. Wujuhakum, your face. Shatra, shatra, who mean towards or the direction it. Li'allah, li'allah, so that. It is a new word. Please write down it. Li'allah. The meaning of li'allah is where is li'allah? So that not, because in the last part is la. La is not, you know. Li'allah, so that not. Yakunu, yakuna linnas, yakuna, be, yakuna. You know that kun, kunu, kana, kuna, etc. Be, B-E-B. Yakuna linnas, for people. Alaykum, upon you. Hujja. Hujja means argument. If you remember, you have learned this word hajja in the previous verses. Argument, strong argument. Hujjatun. Illa allazina, except. Illa, except. Allazina, those who. Zalamu, do wrong. And the word ends with waw alif, that shows plural. Zalamu, do wrong. Minhum, min from or among. Whom them, among them. Fala, fa mean so, la not. Takshawhum, ta mean you. Takshawhum, and hum mean they or them, and khashin waw mean fear. Do not fear them. Fala takshawhum, so you don't fear them, fear from them. Vakshawni, waw and akshawni, because there is very important meaning of waw here. I'll tell it after vakshawni. Waw means you know that and khashin, you know that fear, and shawni, fear from me. And you fear from me, you should fear from me. But here the meaning of waw is written but. There is great difference in English between but and. But in Arabic, waw is used even the subject is opposite of the discussed subject. Allah says, you should not fear from them, but you should fear from me. And Allah uses waw for it. Vakshawni, waw and but, fear me. Waleotimma, waw and la mean so. Utimma, tim mean complete. And alpesh u shows I. Utimma, I complete. And that I may complete. Ni'mati, my blessing. Ni'mat, you already learned this word. Ni'mat, blessing. And ya there ye, as you see at the end of ni'mat, ni'mati, my blessing. I have told you already. Alaykum, upon you. وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَهْتَدُونَ, waw and la'alla, so that you tahtadun, you may be guided. Tahtadun. Hudan, you already know what is hudan, and the root word is in this word also ha dal and waw. So tahtadun, so that you may be on the right path, you may be guided. You guide yourself to some extent, we say. Doctor, any question from verse number 150? So it is a long verse. Ni'mati, blessing, my blessing mean, because Allah says, so Allah says my blessing. No, yeah, ni'mata mean your blessing. When we perform Hajj, you know that it is the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to travel and to reach and to perform and to complete the Hajj. All these parts are due to the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know that everyone is not able to perform Hajj. So we say it is your blessing. Now Allah says here, it is a great blessing if someone fear from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you know that if someone fear from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will be guided in every field of life. Why? Whenever he performs something, good or bad, he thinks that Allah is seeing me, Allah is watching me, and if he fears from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will not do bad deeds. So it is a ni'mat. So it is blessing. Next verse, we may start. Verse number 151. Kama arsalna. Kama, as, like, just as. Kama. Arsalna, we sent. You already learned this word, arsalna. And the Prophet is also called Rasul because he has been sent from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Arsalna, we sent. Na mean we. It is also the combination of two words, arsal and na. Na mean we. Arsal, sent. Fiikum, fi, in, among. Kum, you. Rasulam minkum. Rasula, a messenger. Minkum, min from, kum, your. Yatlu alaykum. Yatlu, recite. Alaykum, to you, upon you. Allah mean upon, kum mean you. But you know that in English we can't use preposition after recite upon. Recite to you. Ayatina are verses. Va yuzakkikum, wow, and yuzakkikum, purify you. Va yuallimu kumul kitab, wow, and yuallim, he teaches. Kum, you, al kitab, the book, meaning the Holy Quran, and wal hikmah, and wisdom, hikmah. Wa yuallimukum, and he teaches you, ma, that which, lam, not, takunu, you be, ta'alamun, you know. He teaches you that which you did not know. I think in word analysis, the verse number 151 is clear. I'll repeat it there are some tasks given to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for the nation, for the people, and all the tasks are not only for a prophet but also for the preacher. If someone is a preacher, he should follow these lines. What are the guidelines? Allah says, we have sent a prophet, a messenger among you and in you. Among you shows that prophet was human being. The prophet was not an angel. He was not any other creature. He was among the human beings. But the person who is declared a prophet or messenger, he is the best one. Yatlu alaykum ayatina. The first duty of the prophet is to recite the divine book, to recite the Holy Quran. He should preach the people with the help of Holy Quran. وَيُزَكِّيكُمْ وَيُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابِ, and purify them. He should make them practice such deeds that are good, that purify human beings. وَيُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابِ, and he should teach Quran, Al-Kitab, Wal-Hikmah, and wisdom. The meaning of wisdom is hadith. Note it, please. You know that for right path, there are two things. One is the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the explanation will be got from the Holy Prophet, and it is hadith. And the Prophet teaches that which you did not know. It is very clear that all the orders of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala were not known to human beings before the Holy Prophet. Let's start next verse. Verse number 152. The subject is changed from here, and it is very necessary to discuss here. In the initial part of Holy Quran after Fatiha in Surah-al-baqarah, there is a very long part about Jews and Christians, especially Jews. It is a lesson for us that till the Yawm al-Qiyamah, till the day of judgment, till the last day of the life of this world, Jews will remain on this earth. And Muslims will also remain. And there will be clashes between two nations till the Yawm al-Qiyamah, till the day of judgment. And all the mistakes done by the Jews, we should abstain from all these mistakes if we want to succeed in this life and the other life. Now, let's discuss verse number 152. Fazkuruni. Fazkuruni fa means so. Azkur. Azkur and ni. This word is also the combination of three words. Fa and azkuru and ni. Fa means so and ni means me, because you know that I have told you after any word ya choti zer ji shows me, and waw noon plural fazkuruni, the meaning of fazkuruni, so remember me. Allah says azkurkum, azkur, I remember, kum you, so remember me, I will remember you. Washkur, washkuru, wow, and ashkuru, give thanks, li, to me, wala, and not. Takfurun, the meaning of takfurun, ta shows you, ba noon shows plural, and kafara, kafara, many meanings has kafara. One is disbelief, like kafir, and second meaning is ungrateful, the person who does not give thanks, kafara. And third meaning is to deny. I have told you already, deny and disbelief. And this is the new meaning, ungrateful. Allah says in this verse that remember me, I'll remember you. Daughter, it is very, very great blessing when you remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when you say, oh Allah, in Sayyidis, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells us that when someone talks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and says only for one time, oh Allah, oh my Lord, Allah answers, tell my slave, whenever we call Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He answers. Tell. We are slave. He is the creator. But when we call Him, He answers. Fazkuruni azkurkum. I'll remember you. In another hadith, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, as you remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah will remember you like that. If you remember in loneliness, Allah remember you in loneliness. If you remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a crowd, Allah will remember you in the crowd of angels. There are two meanings of remembering. Fazkuru. One is to call Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to say something Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And second meaning of remembering is not calling Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to mention the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to describe the greatness, the mercifulness, the goodness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah will remember you. Allah will mention you like that. You will remember, you will describe something about Allah in the crowd, in the class, in the people. Allah will remember you in the crowd of angels. Washkuruli, and give thanks. Why we give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Because He is the creator. He is the sustainer. He gives us all things. He created everything for human beings. And the biggest thing is that Allah gives us the last religion, Islam, and give us the Holy Quran, and give us Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It is the greatest blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah has given us every limb of our body. He gave us our parents. He gave us all organs of the body and every needful thing for us. So we should give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it is a kind of worship. Wala takfurun. It is a threat to some extent. Allah says, if you do not give thanks to me, it is kufr. It is ungratefulness. I think verse number 152 is also completed, and time is to be finished. Inshallah, we'll start our lesson from verse number 153 of Surah-al-baqarah in our next lesson. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.